Hi YouTube, this is President Michael back with another autograph mail day video, and I have IPs and purchases to show you. I'll do the purchase first. Now, I've been wanting this person's autograph for a long time. I'm a pretty big fan of this particular actor, and you don't see a lot of certified autographs of him, and usually when you do, it's not too expensive, not too cheap either. I paid more for this one autograph than I usually do for any particular single autograph. But it's a set I'm trying to put together, and I really needed it, and I liked it. This is Avery Brooks, who was Benjamin Sisko, Captain Benjamin Sisko on Star Trek Deep Space Nine, which is my favorite Star Trek series. I'm trying to get all, I think, was it 5 captains? Soon to be 6, because they're coming out with a new Star Trek series, I think, next year. And at the moment, I'm not counting the new one, but right now I only needed him and Kate Mulgrew. Now, I thought he was going to be the more expensive, hardest one to get of the two. So I remember looking a couple years ago about buying Mulgrew, and it wasn't that bad. And I know some people got her TTM. But she's been appearing in a new series. I think it's called The Orange is the New Black or something like that. Well, because of that, her autograph is actually a lot more expensive now compared to what it was a couple years ago. Even more than this was. I paid $40 for this signed photo, which is, like I said, is more than what I usually pay for a single autograph. But when I looked up her, and it had, for her it would have to be PSA or JSA. I won't buy one it's not. It's double or even more than this one was. So it looks like she's going to be a lot tougher than I thought. What I'll probably give it a try is trying to write to her TTM again. I did a couple years ago. I sent her a nice 8x10 of her as Captain Janeway. Never got it back, even though some people got her that address. I just didn't have the luck. I don't know what her sign habits are now. I'd have to see on Star Tiger. And I'll just print off a few 8x10s and try that. If I have to, I'll buy it. But it has to be an 8x10. Has to be, of course, signed of her as Captain Janeway. And it has to be PSA or JSA. And once I got her, I'll have all of them until the new series comes out. But when I was thinking about framing them all together, I think they'll look really nice in a frame. If I have too much trouble finding a frame that'll do all of them, I do them individually. But this is one I really wanted, and it is PSA, came with a certificate and everything. But really cool. Like I said, the only reason why I bought this was, well, of course, because I need it and I'm a huge fan. But it's certified. I would not have bought this unless I had the certification. I wouldn't trust it unless it's from someone I know personally that got it in person. And then I would be willing to buy it. But unless it was like that, Okay, TTM. I got to meet Marco Rubio again. Some of you might have seen the video I filmed. And like the reason why I put that on my channel, because he's a celebrity and I got his autograph. That's why. It has nothing to do with politics or Republican, Democrat, or any of that other stuff. If he was a Democrat, I would have filmed it anyways and put it on there. Because some of you might notice all the political things I've been to happen to be Republicans. That's not on purpose. It's just that the only chance that they ever got to go to those events. Either most of the time when I hear about them, either it's too late, or I missed it, or they're too far away, or it's in a very inconvenient time for me to go. That's why there's not more of them on there, Democrats, and then more Republicans too. So I do collect autographs from both sides. I just don't want you to think I'm against collecting Democrat autographs. I'm not. I just haven't had the chance to go to any, really. And I'm lucky I made it to this event. I only heard about it like the day before. And when I met him back in August, I got a very short notice about him. I almost could have seen, probably might have been able to meet last month, Tim Kaine. He was appearing in another city from where I live, but I heard about like an hour before the gates opened, and I would have to rush down there. And with those things like that, I like to prepare, and I didn't really have much to get signed, even though that's not the big thing. I just didn't have enough time, really. Well, I could have made it, but I don't like rushing for those things. I like to be more notice on them. And what else? there was, well, Trump was in, where was he? He was in Lakeland. But I didn't want to bother with the crowds and the drama, all that. And I've been to one of those events where there's the Republican nominee when I saw Romney. And crowds are too big, security and all that BS. I don't really want to bother with that anymore. And then there was a event, another Trump event, which he wasn't at. But I heard about it like an hour after it ended. I guess one of his campaign buses was going around here in Florida. And it made a stop all the way up there in Lakeland. But the problem is, I heard about it when it was too late. They had like Omarosa there from The Apprentice. They had a few other minor celebrities. And a member of the Trump family. I would have loved to have went. But I didn't hear about it till it was too late. These political things, they don't advertise them very well. I don't know why. You'd think they want it out more to get more people. But a lot of people don't know about it. If they knew that, there'd be more people there. Which is kind of good for me. That is, if I hear about them at all. Because then I have less competition to get an autograph. Anyways, let me show you what I got. I got, I think, like 9 items. Here's the first one. Picture of him taken. And then, that's a 5x7 size. Here's a 4x6 of the exact same photo. Then a couple 4x6s. He does his usual MR. You know, I got a much better, fuller signature the one first time I met him. He almost wasn't going to sign all these, but since he's seen their personal photos of him with somebody like me and the other person, he was willing to do it. And then I got 2 8x10s of those 2 4x6 photos of me with him. He could sign too. This one he signed twice, I think by accident. Once right there, and once here. Either he signed this twice by accident, or he saw that he couldn't see it that well, so he decided to sign it up here. And then this one, I asked him if he could sign this to Michael, which he did, which I thought was pretty cool. A nice bumper sticker. Cool. One of those campaign signs you would hold at like rallies or waving at the traffic with it. He signed right there. And then this is there's some Trump signs at this event. So he signed there. He was okay. He was pretty nice. If you want to see his speech or everything, check the video before this. I also had somebody film me when I got to see him before he went again. I got to talk to him twice. I got his autograph almost right away after the speech, and then a little bit before he left, I went up and shook his hand and thanked him for coming. That part was filmed. I didn't film me getting the autographs. So you only got 2 hands. It's too much of a pain to get the thing signed and hold the camera at the same time. I wish I could, but I couldn't. But if you want to watch it, if you're interested in that stuff, check the video before this. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, I get to go to another political event. I don't know. There's not too many days before the election. I didn't actually get to do too many this time around, compared to, say, 4 years ago. Basically, really the only big name I got to meet this time around was Marco Rubio. Like I said, I probably could have met Kane if I wanted to, but it would have been too much trouble getting out of there, or getting all the way up there. But, of course, there was a lot of Trump events where Trump was at, and Clinton here in Florida. I know there'll definitely be more. But for the most part, they're way, way out of town, and too many people go to them. I don't really want to bother that with big crowds anymore. It's not my thing. It's just too much trouble. So I probably won't meet any of them. But even if I did decide to go, I pretty much would go with the expectation of not getting an autograph at this point. The crowds would be huge. You know, there'll be security all over the place. Getting up to Clinton or Trump will be very challenging, I think, now. Maybe a year ago would have been easier, but, yeah. You know how it is. I did send some more TTMs out yesterday, so hopefully some of them will start coming in. I gotta send out some more. I have an idea who I want to write to. So, you know, some actors and actresses, excuse me, some more baseball players, and probably a few politicians this time. There's a few I have an eye on, and I got to get back to send some astronauts and some overseas requests. I think most of my, well, I should say outside the country, because some of them that want to send are actually going to go to Canada. So the overseas thing won't really fit that. But for the most part, most of them are going to the UK. A few to Canada, then we'll see. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't have anything else to show. That Brooks autograph, it's probably the first autograph. I think I haven't bought an autograph for, at least from where I bought it from. No, I did get the playbill. No, forget that. I forgot. I got the playbill and the Adam West thing about a couple weeks ago now, I think. So, but I've been trying not to spend as much time with buying autographs. I've been trying to put my energies into TTM. Let me see. And I've been talking for over 11 minutes already. Oof. I tell you, goes by fast. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully, I'll be back soon with another video. I haven't been putting as much time into autograph collecting as I should, or this channel. I'm putting more of my attention into my other channel. If you've got a chance, if you want to check it out, it's called The Presidential Tourist, one word. If you could check it out and maybe subscribe, I would appreciate it. And check out a few of my videos. I think you might like it. It's basically everything else I do. You know, I do nature, animals, relay stuff, tourist attractions like Disney, museums, history places, food reviews. I'm going to try to start doing some abandoned places. I think that would be pretty cool. I know some of those videos are popular, and I just like to see some of these places myself. So you'll be seeing some of that too on there, but if you check it out, I would appreciate it. That is it. I've been rambling on far too long when this video should only have been about 5 minutes. It's now over 12, and that is way too long for these few TTMs. Oh, I mean, purchase an IP. Alright, I'll be seeing you later, and any questions again, put them below. And I hope everybody had a happy Halloween, or a very, very scary Halloween. Alright, bye everybody, bye.